And these are the names of the Jewish people that came down into Egypt. That's the opening verse of this week's Torah portion, and the opening verse of the entire book of Exodus of Shemos. The holy Baal Shem Tov points out a very interesting point. This verse indicates that it's the names of the Jewish people that came down into Egypt. But what about their core? What about themselves, their essence, their neshama, their soul? That didn't come down into Egypt, because that always remains in Israel, connected to God, connected to Torah and to Judaism. On a practical level, when I go out into the big wide world and we're engaged in the fashion and the fads of technology, of work, of physicality and the mundane, we always must remember that it's specifically the Shemos, the name, the external parts of me, of us, that are engaged in that. But what about our core, our essence, our neshama? That needs to remain connected to those things that are precious and dear to us, to our homes, to our families, to our communities, to God, to Judaism and Torah and mitzvahs. That's where our essence belongs. And so often we blur the two. So often we engage in the world around us with all our being. My mind and my heart is involved in the physicality of the world around me. And it's just the external parts of me that try to remain connected to Judaism in some sort of way. This verse reminds us what our priorities should be. To remind us that our neshama does not belong in Mitzrayim, in Egypt, but rather we've got to remain connected and faithful to God and to Judaism, and just send our names, the external parts of us, to engage in the Mitzrayim and the Egypt around us. Shabbat Shalom.